Another way to extend your growing season, whether early in the spring or later on in the fall, is to create a low tunnel. Now, the low tunnel mimics what a high tunnel is, which is one of those giant greenhouses that's a half arch, that's got plastic on it. We're going to create one right here very easily, very quickly. Now, you can purchase kits to where you can construct it with the items they have provided for you. And essentially all the low tunnel is, it is an enclosed environment like a mini greenhouse to warm the soil and keep the plants that you're growing or starting alive until it gets warm enough outside to remove the outer cover. So with a normal low tunnel, you're going to have some kind of hoops to hold the plastic, which we're using 4mm plastic here, above to create the tunnel structure. Now you can buy rings that are very similar to this, or you can make your own, and it's very easy to do. I happen to have several of these. I've been told they are flower cages, similar to a tomato cage, and all I have done was take wire snips and cut the legs, or cut the ring around the leg off. So I have two rings here, and then with the two legs, I had one leg left over. With the two legs, I have secured it with tape here and created a ring so there's no sharp edges to puncture the plastic. So you can use this, you can do this with any type of cage. You just have to be a little crafty to bust the welds and then remove it and basically take it apart piece by piece. So what I'm going to do here, I've got this removed. I removed the leaves that we had on top here. So I'm just going to do a very small little low tunnel. I'll just put the rings in, remove any grass or weeds that you see. You want at least 3 for any size low tunnel. 1 for each end and 1 for the middle so it doesn't fall down. So here is the end one. Now I've pre-cut this plastic. It's a translucent plastic. It's not see-through, which is perfectly fine. Now I'll be planting kohlrabi in this low tunnel. So we just put the plastic here. Now plastic comes in a variety of different widths and lengths. You can get a roll of a couple of 100 feet, but you want to make sure your width is wide enough for what you're wanting or the size of your low tunnel being. Now I'm just going to take a rock and put one on each end here. I've got 2 more rocks here that I will do the same on this end. And then what you're wanting to do is, the key to this is to keep it warm during the day. And if it's too ambient temperature warm, you want to open one of these ends up to allow the hot air to escape so you're not roasting the seedlings or the plants you have inside. You also want to make sure you get the sides secured down, whether with dirt or you can bring in leaves to pinch it down. And so when the wind blows, it doesn't become a lawn ornament, that it stays where you put it at. So you could take chunks, take other rocks, put along the edge here just to secure it down. And that's how easy it is to make a very DIY low tunnel that will keep your vegetables warm, and you can get a jump start early in the spring by seeding the inside of this with lettuce, spinach, cool weather crops that will grow very, very nicely, and they will keep warm. Just again, be sure you pay attention to the outside temperature, because if it's warm outside, or what you feel would be warm outside, it's going to be very, very warm inside, so you want to be able to vent the tunnel.